You're about to spend $1,000 on a brand new phone and you don't know anything about the phone. So this video is not going to be which one is better between these two phones. It's going to be about which one is better for you and how they fit into your lifestyle. The iPhone Air and the 17 Pro are two good phones, but are they good for you? So this video, I'm going to be breaking it down, and at the end of this video, you should be able to know if this is for you or if this is for you. So make sure you watch till the end and let's dive into it.
The moment you hold the Air, you immediately understand its purpose. Because it is built around extreme thinness, measuring roughly 5.5mm and weighing noticeably less than a typical flagship phone, which makes the large 6.6-inch body feels almost like you are holding only a sheet of display glass rather than a full device. And when you place it inside your pocket, it practically disappears and stops being something you constantly notice. The Pro feels completely different because Apple designed it as a dense professional device weighing about 206 grams with a thicker and stronger frame. So instead of feeling delicate, it feels stable and intentional, almost like a compact camera that happens to make call rather than just a communication tool. The dangerous part is that in a store, most people naturally prefer the lighter phones during the first 30 seconds. But comfort during a quick test is not the same as long-term satisfaction when you depend on the device every single day for years. Both phones uses beautiful OLED panels, but the experience becomes different once you actually live with them for a few days. The Air carries a larger 6.6-inch Super Retina XDR display at roughly 460 pixels per inch with 120Hz promotion smoothness, and because of the size and the tuning, it feels immersive and enjoyable when watching videos or scrolling social media for long periods, almost like the phone disappears and the content becomes the focus. The Pro uses a slightly smaller 6.3-inch Super Retina SDR display that also supports 120Hz promotion and an always-on display mode, but its calibration is more color accurate, which means photos and videos look closer to reality when editing. So instead of feeling more entertaining, it feels more trustworthy. The Air therefore emphasizes enjoyment while the Pro emphasizes correctness, and since you stare at your screen for several hours every day, this difference quietly affects your experience more than most people expect. So before we talk about the camera, let's talk about the performance of both phones. During normal daily use, both phones feel identical because opening applications, replying to messages, browsing the internet, and using navigation all happen instantly without hesitation. However, the Air runs the A19 chip with 12GB of RAM tuned for efficiency, while the Pro runs the A19 Pro chip with the same 12GB of RAM but improved sustained performance and thermal management. What this means in real life is that short tasks feel equally fast, but long heavy tasks such as editing 4K footage, gaming for extended sessions, or recording continuously for many minutes will remain smoother on the Pro. And after a couple of years, the performance gap becomes noticeable even though on the first day they appear the same. Now let's talk about the camera. I want you to take this part very serious because this is where you should decide between these two phones. The biggest practical difference between this phone is the camera system, and this is honestly where most buyers should make their decision. The Air includes a single 48MP rear camera and a 24MP front camera designed for clean point and shoot photography. So pictures come out sharp and ready to share without much effort, which makes it perfect for everyday memories and social media posts. The Pro uses a triple 48MP camera system including ultra-wide and telephoto zoom lens with stronger night processing and more stable video recording, turning the phone into a creation tool rather than just a capture device. So if you mainly take casual photos and selfies, the Air is already excellent. But if you film content, events, or YouTube videos, the Pro prevents frustration and gives you flexibility you will appreciate over time. So let's talk about the battery life of both phones. So for the iPhone Air, because the phone has an ultra thin body, it includes a smaller battery capacity at around 3100 mAh, while the iPhone Pro carries a noticeable larger battery capacity of approximately 4252 mAh. In light daily use such as messaging, streaming videos, browsing social media, and listening to music, the iPhone Air can comfortably last through an entire day thanks to its efficient chip and software optimization. However, during heavier tasks like GPS navigation, high-performance gaming, extended video recording, and multitasking, the Pro maintains its charge longer and feels significantly more dependable. This ultimately means the Air rewards casual, everyday use, while the Pro is clearly built to handle demanding power intensive workflows. So both phones battery is very good, but the thing is, the iPhone Air, using it for high demanding tasks will run it pretty fast, but when you use the Pro for high demanding tasks, it is more dependable. So the iPhone 17 Pro battery is far better than the iPhone Air.
Honestly, instead of you choosing based on the appearance of the phone or how the phone looks, honestly, you should go for the phone based on how the phone is going to serve you. If you want to get the iPhone Air, I think if you're someone who watch content or go on social media, just do soft work and maybe you need a secondary device, the iPhone Air is a very good choice. But if you're someone who want to, you want to explore more of iPhone, you want to edit videos, you want to take good pictures, you want to shoot good videos, and you want to do more things, you should go for the Pro. That's honestly the actual fact, because Apple did not release just a better phone this year, they released lifestyles, because this phone is a different lifestyle and this is also a different lifestyle. So before you head into the store to go get an iPhone, you should think, how would this iPhone help me? How will it serve me with my day-to-day activities? And if any one of these fits into your routine, then go for it. And let me know in the comment section, what phone were you thinking of buying before, and if this video was able to help you to pick the one you want to go get next. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.